Malaysia's Cybersecurity Agency has issued an alert hit by a massive global
serangan cyber yang didalangi kumpulan anonymous.
Dan lebih banyak kes berlaku tetapi tidak dilaporkan kepada mereka.
Syarikat penerbangan di Godam kira-kira pukul 10 pagi tadi.
According to the Digital Crimes Unit of Microsoft Asia, roughly 720 people become prey to cyber criminals all over the world in every minute, which translates to more than 1 million victims every day. In 2018, the Royal Malaysia Police had to deal with 10,742 cybercrime cases with an estimated loss amounting to almost 400 million ringgit, while in 2019, the number has increased to 11,875 cases with an estimated loss to almost 500 million ringgit. The numbers may be shocking to some, but not if we consider the fact that cyber criminals these days are no longer conduct hacking merely out of curiosity or to test their intrusion and penetration skills, but also for economic gain. Malaysia is also a target of advanced persistent threat attacks, with the most recent incident manifested by way of email spear phishing. These threats can escalate further given that many Malaysian organizations continue to operate a number of legacy and unsupported systems, which can no longer be updated with the latest security patches. These legacy systems may have multiple vulnerabilities, which are susceptible to attack payloads and tools available to cyber criminals.
We are anonymous. We are Legion. We will disrupt Canadian communications unless Bill C-30 is scrapped and Minister Tate.
Recently, the Malaysian Armed Forces MAF confirmed that its network was the target of a cyber attack. Hackers attempted to steal information from the government. The incident was detected by the Cyber and Electromagnetic Defence Division and the MAF Cyber Defence Operations Centre, both of which managed to isolate the data traffic to mask the location of crucial data and protect the network targeted by hackers. The cyber attack failed to affect the actual operations of the portal, and only successfully hacked certain segments that have been placed outside of the network from the start. The hacker group Anonymous Malaysia, a well-known hackers in Malaysia, has issued a second warning that it will launch a cyber attack. Bukit Aman Commercial Crime Investigation Department Director said the Cybercrime Division received a report on the hacker's threat and will conduct an investigation on public mischief and criminal intimidation. This case investigated under Section 505 and 507 of the Penal Code and Section 233 of the Communications and Multimedia Act 1998. Anonymous Malaysia released a video clip which went viral on social media platforms threatening to hack government websites. In the 55-second video, the group claimed that Malaysia's security systems are at a low level and could allow hackers to sell leaked data, while adding that data of 46 million customers of telecommunication companies had been hacked so far. Anonymous Malaysia also posted another video claiming that scammers had been cheating the public via email, phone calls and social media since 2015 following a data breach. This group claimed that the main reason for this was because private and government servers containing such data had been hacked and leaked before being sold to third parties. In Malaysia, the punishment of cybercrime, depending on the type of offence committed, ranges from a fine of 25,000 ringgit to 150,000 ringgit, or imprisonment of 3 to 10 years, or both. So what about the level cybersecurity of Malaysia? Just like Singapore, Malaysia is also very well prepared in terms of cybersecurity. It has been ranked third in the Global Cybersecurity Index 2017. With the number of powerful hackers, Russia stands at 4th place in the list of countries with most hackers. Interestingly, they have hacked some tech giants including Facebook, Apple, Google and lots more. Russians always keep an eye on government websites and social media of other countries. Russian hackers are such great and efficient hackers. They are very much stronger than other hackers. In the past decade, the Russian government has mounted more than a dozen significant cyber attacks against foreign countries, sometimes to help or harm a specific political candidate, sometimes to sow chaos, but always to project Russian power. Starting in 2007, the Russians attacked former Soviet satellites like Estonia, Georgia, and Ukraine, and then branched out to Western nations like the US and Germany. US intelligence officials and cyber experts say a strategy that pairs cyber attacks with online propaganda was launched by Russian intelligence a decade ago and has been refined and expanded ever since. With Putin's blessing, Russia has shut down whole segments of cyberspace to punish or threaten countries.
The truth of the matter is we already are in a cyber war. Hacking, especially when it comes to different countries, is nothing new. The United States hacks Russia, Russia hacks the United States, we hack China, China hacks us. It's literally a game where we don't want to impact them because they can impact us and vice versa.
Italy is a small European country which has seen tremendous growth in its technology. It has left a powerful mark on Western culture. Italy accounts for 1.6% of the world's cyber attack, making it a nice country with the most number of hackers. Notably, Donato Farindia of Rima and Luigi Arima are the popular Italian hackers. These hackers are familiar with hacking government websites. They are famous worldwide. In 2018, companies in Italy lost over $8 million to cyber attacks. This represented a 20% increase compared to the figure for 2017. As companies embrace digital innovation, they become increasingly dependent on the internet. According to the Global Cybersecurity Index, Italy ranked 31st in the world in terms of its commitment to cybersecurity. Despite being one of the EU's largest economies, Italy lagged behind other European countries such as France, Norway, and Estonia, which were global leaders in this field. So, which one do you think the best one? Is it Russia or Italy or Malaysia? Well, for me, I would listen to Di Carbono. He once said, if you look at the quantity of malware attacks, the leaders are China, Latin America, and then Eastern Europe. But in terms of quality, then Russia is probably the leader. So, I personally choose Russia. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. لقد أرسلنا رسلنا بالبينات وأنزلنا معهم الكتاب والميزان ليقوم الناس بالقسط وأنزلنا الحديد فيه بأس شديد ومنافع للناس وليعلم الله من ينصره ورسله بالغيب إن الله قوي عزيز. We have already sent our messengers with clear evidences and sent down with them the scripture and the balance that the people may maintain their affairs in justice. And we send down iron wherein is great military might and benefits for the people, and so that Allah may make even those who support him and his messengers unseen. Indeed, Allah is powerful and exalted in might. Al-Hadid 25. Dear friends, the development of technology have drawn us upon many fields of knowledge, including scientific knowledge, engineering knowledge, mathematical knowledge, linguistic knowledge, and historical knowledge. Just like today, we study about the hacking things, we study about the cyber war between countries. These are all parts of technology. With no technology, there will be no knowledge to gain. With technology, we can have better life from day to day.
We are anonymous. We are Legion. We will disrupt Canadian communications unless Bill C-30 is scrapped and Minister Taves steps down.
Timmy, are you still on the computer?
Mom, I'm trying to make a video.
You are spending too much time in this room. Why don't you go outside and play?
I'm trying to affect the government.
Look at this place. It's a disaster.
No, this is serious. I'm anonymous.
No, you're not. You're Timmy Moffat.
Ignore
This woman, she knows not of what she speaks. She's an agent of the government.
Oh, you are just hilarious. You know what, sweetie? 10 more minutes on that video game, and then I want you to shut it right off.
No, Mom, I can't.
I'm serious.
I hate her. I hate her so much.
We are anonymous. We are Legion.